You've already succeeded. You've already won. You're already here. All those struggles and all those things that you just had to get over, and all the horrible parts of your life that you don't like, and all the horrible things about yourself that you don't like, and the things that you want to change about yourself. You're there. Now you've done it. Now you've changed everything. Everything is beautiful and wonderful for you now. And then an old habit pops up. Something that you used to do. Something that you don't like about yourself. Something that you don't really associate yourself with anymore. But it still popped up, and you still are kind of following through with that habit. And you kind of wake up and you're like, wait, this isn't what I want to do. This isn't what I'm about anymore. I've changed. I'm a different person now. So why am I doing this thing that I used to do that I didn't like? That I'm not enjoying doing. And so as you notice, that's the important part. As you notice the difference, as you notice, wait, this isn't me anymore. That moment is when you make the choice. You can feel guilty about it and say, oh my gosh, I'm so horrible. Why did I do this thing again? I thought I stopped. I thought I was done. I thought I was better now. Or you can say, so that's happening. All right, well, that's not what I'm about anymore, so guess I'll let that one go. Don't want to do that. And then you just move on. You just let it go. You say, all right, I did it. I did the habit. That's not what I'm about anymore. So I just, let that go. But that's not quite satisfying either, is it? Because you're not dealing with the problem. There's a problem here. You're doing something wrong. It's not what you want to be doing. Oh no. So just letting it go and saying, okay, I'll just do it. I don't care. And I'll just move on, and I'll try not to do it again in the future, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But oh no, oh my goodness, no, but I can't do it. I can't do it right now because I'm done with it already. Because I've succeeded. Because I'm already, you're already there. You've already done it. Why do you have to deal with all this stuff now? Why do you have to deal with all these problems that you used to have to deal with and now you've succeeded at defeating, right? That's the problem with living, is that there's no end goal. There's no end to living except dying, and don't die. Dying is not going to solve your problems. I don't want to get into that. But it's that moment when you notice that you have to decide what you want to do with your life. It's that moment that you notice that you're not doing what you want to do with your life, that you have to change yourself. It's that moment when you say, whoa, and you wake up to your new self, because you were your old self just a half a second ago. You were in that habit. You're about to light up. You're about to eat that. You're about to do whatever. And then you say, whoa, now I'm on shaky ground because now I'm doing something that I don't want to do. Now I'm in the middle of this action, and if I stop doing this action, then I will be so... I just can't. I can't be without anything. I can't be empty and stop doing everything. I have to be doing something. And so maybe you go through with it. You just light it, you just say, I don't care. You just eat it, you say, yeah, I'll start again tomorrow. That's not how it goes. That's not how you improve. You have to just see. You have to notice the change. You have to notice that you've already improved. It's good news at the end. Aren't you surprised and excited? Because you notice that it's not what you want. It's something different than it was before. It's not the habit. You're not your old self that's still following that habit. You're your new self that notices the bad habit and says, this isn't where I'm going. This isn't what I want. So applaud yourself for noticing, for saying, this isn't what I'm about anymore. Instead of saying, oh my gosh, I thought I wasn't about this anymore, but apparently I am. No, you noticed. You said, this isn't me. And just in that second, when you noticed, the second you awoke and noticed that it wasn't what you wanted to do, then you changed. There's your habit breaker. Just notice. Just see what you're doing and see that it's not what you're about. Don't do anything about it. Don't say, oh my gosh, that's horrible. Break this in half. Throw that away. Whatever. Just say, this isn't what I'm about anymore. And be happy that you noticed that. Live in that moment for a moment. And say, this is not what I'm about anymore. And just stay there. Just stay there holding that thing. Just stay there holding that donut and say, this is the source of my contention here. This is the thing that's stopping me from improving. This is the habit that I'm trying to stop. This is the problem that I've tried to get over. And I have this habit and it's here in front of me. And this is it. This is the moment of truth. This is your life. This is where you live, you know? In this exact moment where you're making that decision. So the next time you have that moment of realization, when you notice that you're not doing what you want to do, just stop. Just stop. Don't go crazy and think about stuff. Just say, I noticed this. This is the thing that I'm not trying to do. And I'm doing it, and I want to not be doing it. Because that's my goal, is to not be doing the thing. You know, if you're eating the donut, if you're smoking the cigarette, if you're not going to the gym, if that thought starts going in your mind that says, I'm not going to do that good habit either, I'm just going to chill, and you notice it and you say, that's the thought that I'm trying to get around, that's good enough. You just stop, because you're already there. You've already made it, because you already noticed. That got intense, I suppose. But that's what you do. You just say, this is the habit that I don't want. I'm noticing that it's still in my life. And whether you go through with it or not, doesn't matter. For that moment, it doesn't matter, because you already know, you already see that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're already there. Why are you going to feel guilty about it? Why are you going to try to do something? Why are you going to try to break it, or, throw it away? Don't get angry at it. Just, it's there. It's happening. It's you. It's your life. It's what's going on. Just notice it's what's going on. Notice that it's not what you want. And then move on with your life. And the next time that pops up, just notice what's going on. Notice it's not what you want, and move on. And over time, then the habit will go away, because you're noticing that it's not good. That's it. You just move in the direction that you want, ever so slowly, ever so gracefully. If you're graceful, try to be, I suppose, if that's your goal. But that's all it is just seeing yourself. It's just noticing yourself. And once you do that, then you're well on your way. Well on your way to doing whatever you want. Because once you've noticed your bad habits or your lack of good habits, just keep noticing them and just say, hey, this isn't what I want to do. And the second, it's not the moment where you realize I know I've been doing this, but the second you have that, I lost my train of thought. Let's see, where was I? Anyway, but once you see yourself, then the next time you have a little spurt of motivation, a little decision to perform an action, whatever it is, then you can move towards whatever you want. And that's it. Then you move towards whatever you want. In that tiny little moment, you just move a half an inch over that direction. You just move into that habit another millisecond for that moment. For that day, you're a little bit better at that habit. Just 1% better at it. And you're perfect. And you just do that every day, and then everything's perfect. And you just go on forever and improve forever. Just by noticing. You see? That's why these videos improve you, by you just watching them. Because you just have to notice. You just have to look at yourself. Gosh. But don't judge. Don't be freaking out. Don't be guilty. Don't be angry. Just watch and just say, this is what's happening. This is what I want. This is what's happening. This is what I want. This is what's happening. And so then you slowly move yourself over. Just day by day, second by second, millisecond by millisecond, decision by decision, and slowly, slowly, slowly move yourself over, and you get everything. You get everything you want. There you go. How to have everything you want in 10 minutes.